Hi Ajinkya, welcome on YourPedia.
Good evening, sir. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm wonderful. And Ajinkya, thanks a lot for your time. So today we will discuss in detail about visa application and the procedure for Germany. And you have got selection in MS program in Germany. We'll discuss about that also. So there are many queries of the students related to the visa application, especially for Germany, because there are some documents, like admission letters, APS certificates, and VFS centers. So
Mm.
students have a couple of questions I would like to discuss with you. But
Okay.
before that, Ajinkya, very brief, though I have interaction with you earlier also, but very brief, your background, academic background, from which part of India you are, and then what you have done in your engineering or something, and then which universities you got selected in Germany.
Sir, I am from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I did
Okay.
my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from National Institute of Technology, Raipur. Then I took almost 1 year of work experience at Gemco Limited. I
Mhm.
worked with Caterpillar machines there. It was a mechanical related job in a mining industry.
Mhm.
Then within my job only, I started applying for Germany, and I got the offer letter and admit from FAU Erlangen-Nuremberg, which is
Okay.
in the Bavaria state in Germany. And I
Mhm.
got selected for MSc Electromobility ACS. It is the course.
Mhm.
And then I finalized that course, and so I am going with it.
Okay. So Ajinkya, you wanted this particular course in Germany?
Yes, sir. Actually, the name doesn't give the everything about the course. It is the name is electromobility, but the
Mhm.
course has the subjects related to sustainable mobility as well. It has
Okay.
courses related to AI and autonomous driving as well. So
Mhm.
what I wanted actual was to go ahead in the automotive field because the conventional automotives I have done projects. I have worked with conventional automotives, the mining trucks. So I have brief idea about that. But the future is sustainable mobility, autonomous driving, connected driving, and
Mhm.
e-mobility, e-powertrain is the future. So
Mhm.
that's why I preferred this course and I got the admit.
Right. So this course is related to e-mobility course, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what are the opportunities once you graduate from this?
So once I graduate from this, there are many companies working in particular field, and mainly in Erlangen we have Siemens as well. So Siemens
Mm,
is working in automation continuously. Siemens is
mm.
working. Then there is Schaeffler is also there, and in Bavaria region we have BMW, we have Audi. Then very
Okay,
close by we have Mercedes. So these
okay.
companies will be working in electric domain very
Mm,
prominently.
mm. So these all companies, reputed global companies, are also close to your campus. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. They
So in
belong.
what way that is helpful to you? I mean, getting internship or something?
Sir, getting work student is the main priority as soon as I go
Okay,
to Germany because
okay.
work student they don't require much from me. It is mainly they teach me how the company works and how the work is done. So it is
Mm,
very helpful and it helps in getting the internship further and then landing a full-time job in this kind of companies. So they will help in that way. And
mm,
the region helps very much. Like Erlangen is close to these companies, it is close to Munich. So BMW knows that FAU is in this area and it is giving students which are capable to do things.
mm. So Ajinkya, before I go forward, and our today's session is related to visa process, entire visa process. But still, I want to ask you one question, and that is related to, for the past now 1 year, we are listening that, okay, Germany used to be best destination for students from India because, public universities, the expenditure was not there, fees was not there. Now they have started increasing the fees, they are charging the fees. So what is your view on this entire situation?
Sir, first of all, I will give a brief clarification that not all public universities are charging. Yes, TU Munich, RWTH, Aachen are premier institutes which are charging fees, but there are still like say 80% of the public universities they are not charging. Even I
Okay,
have zero tuition fees, and
okay.
it's not like these universities are not good. And
Mm,
secondly, even the courses which have fees in the universities,
mm,
they maximum go up to the 20 or 25 lakhs.
mm,
So it is easily less than or even comparable to any other country in the world. So
mm,
Germany will still be the cheaper option if we see in that manner.
mhm. Mm. So that means even so many universities, as you said, almost 80% universities, public university, are
Yes,
not
sir.
charging fees, and they are quite good university. As you said, you are also having zero fees in your this thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
overall, how much expenditure will be there if there is no fees?
So if there is no fees, first of all, we have to open a blocked amount, which amounts to 11,208, which is now actually increased to 11,996. So it comes to 10.5 or 11 Indian lakhs Indian rupees that we have to show in one account. We have to put in one account to show that we have money to sustain there in Germany for 1 year.
Okay.
Apart from that, I'll say for 1 year we need that. Apart from that, I'll say that for application and for everything, we need close to 1 to 1.5 lakh. And then a living cost and everything will be included in that blocked amount money only.
Okay, so Ajinkya, admission season in India starts in March, and almost in end of the July it is over, and August onward there's a academic season in India starts.
Yes,
There
sir.
are so many students, who could not get their favorite courses in India, let's say in IITs, NITs and all, and they're not in mood to prepare again for GATE exam and all, and they look forward now the second most sought after position, destination for them is Germany. For this very reason, because if you see the self-sponsored fees of IIT Hyderabad and all, that also comes out to be somewhere around 10 to 15 lakh. So
Yes, sir.
they target for Germany. So this question is from such student side that what is the best time to apply for Germany? Suppose now I am thinking of getting into Germany. So what is the best time to apply for this? It is only once in a year done, or I can even target now.
So it is done twice a year. There's
Okay,
one is summer intake and one is winter intake.
okay.
Winter intake starts in, like mine is the winter intake. It starts in September or
Mhm.
October in some cases. And one is the summer intake, which starts in April.
Okay,
So for winter intake, the deadline is 15 July, theoretically. And for summer intake, the deadline is 15 January. And it
okay,
depends from college to college. It can be earlier.
okay.
So, if I'll suggest very directly, then a person can start preparing 6 months prior to the deadline. So, if the deadline is 15th January, from the mid
Okay.
of this year, one should start preparing all the documents and giving exams and everything.
Mm.
So, 6 months
Okay, so
prior will do.
so those who are targeting now next season, like in January 15th, for which January 15th may be
Summer
the deadline.
25. Summer
So
25.
they
Yes,
should
sir.
try now. They should start as early as possible now.
Yes, sir. Because APS certificate is taking time, IELTS
Yeah,
preparation, GRE preparation, then
yeah, yeah.
someone has to do language as well. So, all this will require time.
Okay, Ajinkya, now let me start asking you questions related to visa. And my first question will be related to APS certificate, which you mentioned. Please tell the students what is this APS certificate? Because I was told by many mentors, global mentors also, that APS certificate is something which a student should, the first thing when he should, think of is, if he is trying for Germany, is APS certificate. What is that APS certificate?
Sir, APS certificate is a way of verifying from German embassy that the
Okay,
documents which you are providing related to bachelor's, 10th and
okay,
12th, they are
mm,
valid, they are eligible, and they make us eligible to study in Germany, in short.
okay.
So
Mm, mm,
universities have make their own work easier. They don't
mm.
check every document like this, and
Okay.
we get the APS certificate. So at least the validation is done. So then they
Mm,
can go forward to the academics part. So that is the
mm,
APS certificate. And
okay.
initially it was only required for the visa process, but now
Mm,
even before the application, APS certificate is required almost in every course in Germany. So one
okay.
is to, as soon as he decides to apply for Germany, one has to apply for APS certificate and get it done as soon as possible.
Mm. Even before he thinks of applying for universities and other things,
Yes, sir.
APS is the first stage,
Yes,
first step.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
APS should be
Okay, now
first.
my next question to you is, there are so many students who have all the credentials, got the admissions also, but their visas get rejected. Student says, what happens if I have received the admission letter and I have all the documents like admission letter, APS certificate. Now, what should I do after that?
So, sir, the foremost step after this is book an appointment at VFS. So,
Okay.
VFS Global is a organization. which work as a third party organization. It
Okay.
gets visa done, and we don't have to interact with the embassy.
Okay.
So we have to go to the VFS Global website and book
Mm.
our book our appointment at VFS Center. So center
Okay.
we decide, actually there are 7 centers in India which give
Mm.
student visa in for Germany. So we have
Okay.
to decide on the basis of our hometown, like where we are currently living from the past
Okay.
6 months, or maybe our hometown. It depends on that. Then we have to
Mm.
select the category, which is the national long-term visa,
Okay.
and subcategory the visa with APS certificate,
Mm.
and then
Okay.
we select the date. So this process
Okay.
we have to do, and then as soon as the appointment is booked, then we
Mm.
start preparing for we open the blocked account, we start preparing and collecting various visa documents. But
Mm.
if the appointment is not booked, there are many times when the slots are booked, which
Mm.
are actually they open the slots in a little bit of like for 15 days, for 20 days. So
Okay.
sometimes people don't get slots that easily.
Source. Okay.
So that depends on VFS. Either they put you in the waiting list, so
Mm.
then as soon as slots open, you will get the mail. Or
Okay.
recently they have done this also. They don't put you in waiting list, and you have to check manually each and every time that if slots are coming or not coming.
Okay. Okay. So what I understood is like unlike US or other countries, you need not to go to consulate or you need not to go to embassies. You will approach a third party, which is VFS Center
Yes,
for
sir.
Germany visa clarifications. And VFS Center, as you said, there are so many VFS Center.
Yes,
So
sir.
my question to Ajinkya to you is, can a person go to any VFS center? You can choose any VFS center. And if yes, which centers are better? I mean, why I'm asking this question is like students always think of अगर मेरे को यूएस का वीजा लेना है तो चेन्नई चले जाओ, हैदराबाद मत जाओ, दिल्ली चले जाओ, यहाँ मत जाओ. सो वीएफएस सेंटर में ऐसा कोई सेग्रीगेशन है क्या?
तो थ्योरेटिकली ऐसा नहीं है, बिकॉज अपने जैसे लाइक आई बिलोंग फ्रॉम मध्य प्रदेश, आई
हम्म.
वर्कड इन छत्तीसगढ़, सो आई
हम्म.
हैड टू गो टू VFS मुंबई ओनली, बिकॉज
हम्म.
मुंबई के रीजन में ही MP छत्तीसगढ़ आता है.
राइट.
सिमिलरली साउथ में जो है वो रीजन वाइज है, नॉर्थ पूरा दिल्ली में आता है, ईस्ट कम्स
हम्म.
अंडर कोलकाता. So
हम्म.
like this, the segregation is already done. What one can do is, like if you are working at some place,
हम्म.
जैसे मेरा जॉब फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कहीं नॉर्थ में होता तो मैं दिल्ली में ले सकता था, बिकॉज
हम्म.
पास्ट 6 months आई एम लिविंग देयर. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट देयर इज नो वे टू चूज अ बेटर. बट व्हाट आई हैव फील्ड इज दैट felt is कि Mumbai does the process a bit quicker than all others, but usually it depends mainly on the university and the place you are going to. Like in my university, people got visa even in 4 days. I got in 15 days. And in many universities, it is also taking 50 days to almost 2 months. So it depends on
ओके.
the city registration office in Germany, actually.
ओके. 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 सो इंडिया में जो वीएफएस सेंटर है वो बहुत बड़ा एक वो नहीं है, मतलब फैक्टर नहीं है.
नहीं सर, वो उतना मैटर नहीं करेगा.
Okay, okay, good. No, work visa is different from I think what you visa you have got. So please
Yes, sir.
tell what visa students are going to get.
सर फर्स्ट एज आई सेड, जो कैटेगरी जो सिलेक्ट करनी पड़ती है ड्यूरिंग बुकिंग द अपॉइंटमेंट, सो वी
Hmm.
सिलेक्ट नेशनल वीजा, स्टे फॉर मोर देन 90 days, विच इज लॉन्ग टर्म वीजा. एंड देन इन दैट वी सिलेक्ट द स्टूडेंट कैटेगरी. तो
Hmm.
स्टूडेंट वीजा में डिफरेंट ये है दैट इन स्टूडेंट वीजा योर स्पेसिफिकली योर यूनिवर्सिटी नेम विल बी mentioned, the city will be mentioned, and it is already written in the student visa that you can, during the semester period, you can
Hmm.
only work for 20 hours per week. So this is the
Okay,
major difference. You
okay,
cannot work for a full-time job on the student visa. If you even
okay.
get the job, you have to apply for work visa and then go for it.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So Ajinkya, when visa process goes on, so are there some particular practices which a student should follow, or are there some documents which are asked by the visa people there?
Yes, sir. There's a proper list which is given on the German embassy's website.
Okay.
India, German mission in India, that we can see. And even now, it is among the students, among the student, it is shared that every VFS give their own website. Like if I'm going to Delhi, they have their own list. If I'm going to Mumbai, they have their own list, which is a bit different or similar.
Okay.
There's not much difference, but the overall documents, it is same.
Hmm.
So the documents required are a VIDEX form. Then we have to provide a signed cover letter, signed motivation letter. Then APS certificate is very important. Admission letter, then bachelor's certificate, BTech mark sheet, then 12th and 10th certificate. Then comes the blocked account confirmation. health insurance confirmation, then travel health insurance, then the language proof. You have to provide English or German language proof, depending on which course you are opting for.
Okay.
Then we have to provide passport, CV. So these are
Mm,
the compulsory documents. One more is there, additional contact and legal representation form. Like if
mm,
they reject my visa, what
mm,
how I want to receive that information, that is written in that. And apart from that, there are many additional documents which I can provide according to my wish. So additional documents are like I am supporting my case. That I provide every given document from the university. I provide my GRE if I have given that to university. I provide my work experience documents and so on.
Okay, so these are the documents, and as you said that entire this information is available on the website of German embassy. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir. It is mentioned.
Plus VFS Center. They also have their own website, VFS Centers.
VFS Global as a website. Yes, VFS
Okay,
Global as a website.
okay, okay. Now, coming to the fees charged during visa application. So, do they charge embassy fee during visa, or some another charge is also there? Another fees is also there.
So it's like embassy takes 75 euro for
Okay,
the visa process.
okay,
Then VFS almost takes close to 1,000 rupees, if I'm not wrong. Yes, 1,000, close to 900 or 2,000 rupees they take.
okay. Mm,
Then there's one facility in VFS, Premium Lounge. It is
mm,
it has some benefits like you get more time to get additional documents if you don't have.
mm,
Then they click their your photograph there only. You don't have to bring from home. And if it is the photograph is not correct, they'll click there. So there are certain benefits to Premium Lounge. So that costs to 2,750 rupees,
okay.
2,750. So in total, whole amount goes to 10,000 or 11,000.
Okay, that is in Indian currency you are saying.
Yes, sir. INR.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Okay, so this question may be looking like a childish, but I will ask you, this is from the students only. Which center can be the best center to speed up the visa process?
Sir, as I said, even if there's a best center, like
Hmm.
there's a notion that Mumbai is the best center because Mumbai visa from Mumbai, if we apply, visa
Okay.
comes earlier, but you
Hmm.
don't get choice. So there is
Okay.
no point of the discussion that which
Thinking over
visa
it,
center
yes.
is better.
Hmm.
So it depends
Hmm.
on your location, you have to book.
Okay. Now, some students think that if they start process and they get late in the visa because of the late, visa delay and all, maybe their date of joining the semester in Germany may get late. And what happens in that situation? कि मेरी एडमिशन हुई है, मेरे को सब मिला हुआ है, लेकिन वीजा की वजह से मैं लेट हो गया, तो क्या वो सेमेस्टर डेफर हो जाता है, थोड़ा डिले हो जाता है, वहां पे क्या होता है उस केस में?
तो सेमेस्टर डिले नहीं होता बट वहाँ हम लेट पहुंच सकते हैं जैसे मेरी
ओके।
यूनिवर्सिटी में भी कोर्स 1 अक्टूबर से स्टार्ट हो रहा है बट
हम्म
यूनिवर्सिटी हैज अ ऑफिशियल एक्सटेंशन लेटर विच इज अ वेरी जेनेरिक लेटर आई कैन गिव
हम्म
इट एंड आई कैन यूज इट कि मैं 15 नवंबर तक मेरे को फिजिकल अपीयरेंस देना है अर्लांगन में
ओके।
सो एवरी यूनिवर्सिटी का ये अलग अलग होता है और for because classes started तो what student do is they pick up the online courses because physical courses वहाँ नहीं कर पाओगे और time waste करने से अच्छा है people pick up
ओके।
the online courses and try to like थोड़ा सा better हो जाए situation and even if the for example in my case 15 November is crossed so what we can do is then this is a serious situation that we have to use the same application letter apply for the next semester in the same university and while applying in every university they ask that have you ever been admitted to this course previously so if we provide that admission letter they will directly give us the admission but then student has to wait one semester extra.
Hmm. Okay, Ajinkya, so I think these were the questions which I had collected to ask you. But in case I have forgot any question and you want to tell the students related to visa, तो I have some more question to ask you. But visa से related जो मैं पूछना चाहता था मैंने तो पूछ लिया. कोई ऐसी
हाँ
इन्फॉर्मेशन तो नहीं है जो स्टूडेंट्स तक जानी चाहिए और मैंने नहीं पूछ पाया आपसे?
सर एक इन्फॉर्मेशन हो सकती है जैसे ये मेरे को भी कॉमन डाउट था कि व्हाट इफ आई हैव बुक द वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट आई हैव डन द वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट एंड देन आई गेट एडमिट फ्रॉम सम अदर यूनिवर्सिटी बिकॉज दिस में
Okay.
हैपन सो
Hmm.
देन आई हैड डाउट आई क्लैरिफाइड दिस एक्चुअली कि अपन एक यूनिवर्सिटी के नाम पे वी कैन टेक द वीजा और फिर वहां जाके वी कैन चेंज like we can
Okay.
internally transfer our all the information from one city to another city and the visa will be same, physical document will be same, but our details will be transferred to the another city. So that is possible. That one doubt everyone has.
Okay.
And secondly, like there's no shortcut to the visa process. Like I have seen people कि ये document नहीं ले जाए तो चल जाएगा क्या? So I will say that give as many documents as you can because that will strengthen your case. It's just that don't provide document which you are not sure of.
Mhm.
मतलब यूनिवर्सिटी से कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट मिला विच यू आर नॉट श्योर ऑफ और यू आर प्रोवाइडिंग समथिंग विच यू आर डाउटफुल ऑफ, वो प्रोवाइड मत करो. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट एवरीथिंग यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड एंड इट विल स्ट्रेंथन योर केस.
Mhm. Okay, now Ajinkya, I have some more questions to ask you related to your admission only.
यस सर.
वो लार्जली जो स्टूडेंट्स के डाउट्स होते हैं मैं उन्हीं को रिफ्रेज कर रहा हूँ.
हाँ
पहला
सर.
ये होता है कि हम सर यूएस जाएं या जर्मनी जाएं. पहला क्वेश्चन था एमएस के लिए. और हम जानते हैं एक फीस एक बहुत बड़ा क्राइटेरिया भी है, लेकिन आई विल शूट दिस क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टली टू यू कि सर शुड आई गो टू यूएस और जर्मनी. तो इसको कैसे डिसाइड करें?
सर प्रोज एंड कॉन्स बहुत ज्यादा हैं,
जी.
बट सबसे पहले डिसाइड करना है कि कहाँ पे कौन सा कोर्स पसंद आ रहा है.
ओके.
बिकॉज कोर्स डिस्क्रिप्शन, कोर्स कंटेंट जो पढ़ाने वाले हैं, दैट इज द फोरमोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग. इफ फाइनेंसेस, इफ यू डिसाइड बाय फाइनेंसेस, जर्मनी इज द लोकेशन, Germany
ओके.
is the destination for you. But if you are not deciding on the basis of finances, then look for course. Apart from that, in Germany, you will face few problems like the language issue. Like in Germany, to get the job, you need to learn the language. So that is the issue for many people. But in Germany, if you learn the language, the job prospect is very good. You get the good work-life balance. Even the post-study work visa situation is good. Germany is even giving now PR in 21 months and citizenship in 3 years.
ओके.
And in US, we know the case. The citizenship and
हाँ.
PR takes a lot of time. And in the US, one problem is that it is very saturated. There are a lot of
हाँ.
things. There are many companies. Every research is done in US. It is like top quality, but it's saturated. Every year, so many students are going there. It is very competitive. It is not that economical. So on that basis, one has to decide.
Hmm. Okay, so as you rightly said, there are so many factors which actually have to be seen. The most important as per you is like किस कोर्स में जाना चाहते हैं,
हाँ.
because you should go to foreign universities to pursue course of your interest.
Yes.
जिसमें आपको जाना है वो एक क्राइटेरिया होता है. और आपने ये भी बताया कि जर्मनी में 3 साल में मिल जाता है. ये कौन से क्या मिल जाता है उसमें? सिटीजनशिप मिल जाता है. जिनके क्या मिलता है 3 साल के अंदर?
यस सर, ये एक नया रिसेंटली एक अपडेट आया है कि 3 साल
हाँ
में
जी.
जर्मनी में सिटीजनशिप मिल सकती है, प्रोवाइडेड
ओके.
दैट यू हैव अ फुल टाइम जॉब.
ओके.
And in
ओके.
full-time job, you earn a 41 or 42,000 euro per year, which is like not a big amount. Easily
ओके.
anyone doing masters can earn that. तो एक
वेरी
blue card
वंडरफुल.
मिल जाता है. And given that you have a B1 German proficiency, so if you qualify in all these things, you can apply for citizenship in even after 3 years of staying in Germany.
Okay. Now my next question to you is: suppose I'm planning to go to Germany. I want to go there, study there, and looking for opportunities there. मेरे को किस स्टेज पे जर्मनी सीखने की रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ती है? बिकॉज व्हाट आई अंडरस्टैंड इज लाइक व्हेन यू अप्लाई टू दिस यूनिवर्सिटीज, उस स्टेज पे अगर जर्मनी ना भी आती हो तो स्टूडेंट्स गेट सिलेक्टेड एंड ऑल. बट डू आई नीड टू लर्न जर्मनी एट व्हाट स्टेज?
सर एज सुन एज पॉसिबल लर्न करना चाहिए, बिकॉज इवन इफ जैसे मेरे कोर्स में रिक्वायर्ड नहीं था, बट many courses English taught also required German language proficiency.
ओके.
And if you learn German for the matter, even like till B2, then even the German language course is open for you. So there are
ओके.
many good courses in technical university, for example TU Munich, RWTH Aachen, TU Berlin. These have kept many good technical courses like automotive engineering or mechanical engineering in German. So that options even opens. So as soon as possible one has to learn German. And I will say that it is good to learn even before you go there, because after going there things will get hectic and it will be a little bit difficult. So person should start learning before going to Germany.
Okay. Now, Ajinkya, you are going to Erlangen University. So tell us something about your university. कहाँ पे है और किस तरह की ये यूनिवर्सिटी है? Please tell about that also.
So FAU Erlangen University, its full name is Friedrich Alexander Universität Erlangen-Nuremberg. It has two campuses in Erlangen and Nuremberg. So technical faculty and engineering related courses are mostly in Erlangen only. So there's my campus, and then this like this university is very focused on innovation. So that's
Okay.
why this course is introduced few years ago in English language, because this is purely based on what I say, research and innovation and technology. This
Okay.
course has like no compulsory subjects. Everything is elective. Everything depends on me, how I want to do it. So this
Mm,
flexibility this university provides. Then universities like Siemens is also born from Erlangen. FAU is
okay.
also born, is situated in Erlangen. So it has a
Okay.
very good relationship with Siemens. So Siemens
Okay.
Energy, one can work in automation companies are there. So there are a lot of things done in Bavaria state as well. So for the automobile or the even engineers in electrical or mechanical, it is a very good university.
ओके सो जैसे आप यहाँ पे पढ़ेंगे तो आपको अर्न करने की अपॉर्चुनिटीज होती हैं while स्टडीज लाइक दिस कोर्स में बी ऑफ 2 years so can students get opportunity to earn while they are pursuing their MS course?
हाँ सर, एक्चुअली एज सून एज आई गो देयर आई कैन स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग फॉर वर्क स्टूडेंट. सो वर्क
Okay.
स्टूडेंट मेरे को एज अ सेट की मैक्सिमम एक वीक में मैं 20 आवर्स कर सकता हूँ. और
Okay.
मिनिमम वेज का कॉन्सेप्ट है, तो पर आवर एटलीस्ट आई गेट गेट पेड 12.4 यूरोज. तो वर्क
Okay.
स्टूडेंट के लिए मैं अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ. देन देयर इज वन मोर गुड थिंग कि सेमेस्टर ब्रेक में मैं फुल टाइम जॉब भी कर सकता हूँ, विच इज इंटर्नशिप. तो देन आई एम
Mhm.
इवन अलाउड टू वर्क 40 आवर्स पर वीक. So in that way,
Mhm.
people can easily earn and sustain themselves in Germany.
Mhm. So there may be many Indian students, Ajinkya, you must have contacted now couple of students once you got selected. तो वहाँ पे काफी स्टूडेंट्स हैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी में फ्रॉम इंडिया.
Yes, sir. This university में काफी students हैं. I have been in contact personally and through LinkedIn with many Indians. Even with me, there are many Indians who are going along with me in this course in this semester. So this
ओके.
university has good share of Indians.
Good. And what about job opportunities after you pursue this course?
For job opportunities, like because this course has very different fields, like
Hmm.
one can pursue robotics and robotics, one can pursue communication systems, one can
Hmm.
go towards autonomous driving and AI completely.
Hmm.
Like my preferences, I want to go in e-powertrain and sustainable mobility field, so that
Hmm.
also I can do. And
Hmm.
there's one more part, that sustainable mobility and production, so I can also
Hmm.
take subjects like Six Sigma, quality management, and all that. So
Hmm.
in
Hmm.
that way, I have a whole lot spectrum open to me. So I can not only work in automotive industry like I want to, but I can also work in other industries doing automation, working in energy, sustainability, and all that.
Hmm. When it comes to choosing the course for you, students tend to play safe. What I mean by that is like you're a mechanical engineer, so students will go for maybe, industrial engineering, design, or thermal, or maybe management. So आपने जो course choose किया है, that looks like little different. So why you thought of this course at the first place? And have you taken some kind of risk in that?
Sir, I won't say risk, but there's a little bit of new thing involved in this. ये
Hmm.
traditional automotive से थोड़ा सा अलग है.
Okay.
बट मैंने इतने प्रोजेक्ट्स कर रखे रहते कि आई वॉज श्योर कि ई पावर ट्रेन मेरे को इंटरेस्ट करेगा. और
Hmm.
मैंने नॉट ओनली ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मेरे को क्या आता है, आई डिसाइडेड वेरी मच ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मेरे को क्या करना है आगे. बिकॉज आई
Hmm.
वॉज लुकिंग एट द फ्यूचर ऑफ ऑटोमोटिव इंजीनियरिंग. लाइक
Hmm.
इवन इफ आई प्लान टू कम टू इंडिया इन फ्यूचर,
Hmm.
I know
Hmm.
that this automotive engineering and innovation won't stop in India, and I will
Hmm.
get ample opportunities. This is already increasing. Electric
Hmm.
domain increase होगा, sustainable mobility
Hmm.
पे काम होगा ही. So
Hmm.
that was a very important factor. And yes,
Hmm.
I have to work a bit more hard सीखने के लिए, because traditional mechanical engineering के courses में कम हैं. But
Hmm.
इसीलिए every course provides the traditional mechanical engineering courses. So
Hmm.
so to relax myself, मैं कुछ कोर्सेज ये पिक करूंगा, कुछ कोर्सेज ये पिक करूंगा, एंड आई विल मेक द proper combination of what I want to learn.
Okay. Now, Ajinkya, we know in India also there are so many good institutes जहाँ से हम मास्टर्स कर सकते हैं. और अब इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स के पास वर्ल्ड ओवर अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं. पीपल लाइक यू कैन गो एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड एंड परस्यू द कोर्सेज. आपसे बिल्कुल फ्रैंक एंड ऑनेस्ट आंसर लूंगा कि बाहर जाने से एनसी यूनिवर्सिटीज में जब हम मास्टर्स करते हैं तो एडवांटेज करियर में कहाँ पे होता है?
तो फर्स्ट एडवांटेज इज द, लाइक आई सेड, कि जो इलेक्टिव और जो फ्रीडम टू चूज एवरीथिंग है ना, कि आई कैन टेलर माई कोर्स अकॉर्डिंग टू माई नीड्स. जैसे मेरे को किसी सेमेस्टर में इंटर्नशिप या वर्क स्टूडेंट पे फोकस करना है, तो मैं 5 या 10 क्रेडिट भी कंप्लीट करूंगा, नो वन विल से एनीथिंग.
ओके.
Secondly, फिर then there's a good communication and good relation between the industry and university. or
Okay.
the research and university. Like Germany has many research institutes like Fraunhofer, and there are many, and then there are many companies which work along with the universities. So
Mm-hmm.
that correlation is very important to gain the experience and be
Mm-hmm.
ready not only theoretically but practically for the real world job.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So these are the advantages, and needless to say, जो आपका international exposure है,
हाँ
and
सर.
maybe multinational companies when you join, then
जी सर.
you are joining from Germany, joining from India, that is also different.
Yes sir.
Those things are there. Anything else you want to tell students who are aspiring to be in Germany, Ajinkya? Though I have asked all my questions, but anything you want to tell to the students?
Not much. It's like the process is lengthy. Like
Mm,
I remember just now I was doing some work, and I remember that I started in July 23 very seriously. Like
mm,
I started in 22, but in 20 from 23 July I started seriously, and now it's
mm,
July 24, and still just few days ago I completed enrollment process. So now I just have to fly. Everything is done. So
mm,
it takes a lot of time, but it will be worth it. Go for it. It is not that difficult. It will take just your time. एग्जाम प्रिपेयर करना इतना डिफिकल्ट यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है, बट बहुत लेंदी
mm,
प्रोसेस है और बहुत डिटेल प्रोसेस है. बट
mm,
श्योरली जो फ्यूचर है इट विल बी ब्राइट, एंड वन शुड, अगर मन है तो फिर छोटी चीजों के लिए रुकना नहीं चाहिए. वन शुड गो फॉर इट डायरेक्टली.
वेरी ट्रू. और यही एक मेन ट्रबल आता है, क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स का क्या होता है कि व्हेन दे स्टार्ट डूइंग द प्रोसेस, दे आर मोटिवेटेड इन द इनिशियल फेज, और उसके बाद जैसे जैसे टाइम निकलता जाता है, 2 मंथ, 3 मंथ, 4 मंथ, कुछ नजर नहीं आ रहा होता है, तो वो फ्रस्ट्रेट होना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस एंटायर प्रोसेस. एज
यस
यू
सर.
राइटली सेड, एग्जाम निकालना इज नॉट समथिंग विच इज रिक्वायर्ड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, बट यस, इसमें अलग तरह का एफर्ट है. एग्जाम निकालने में अलग तरह का एफर्ट है, इसमें आपको अलग अलग डॉक्यूमेंटेशन वगैरह पूरा करना है. सो स्टूडेंट शुड बी वेरी मच अवेयर अबाउट बोथ द थिंग्स, and also that is their own choice where they want to go, but once they have decided, then they should take the proper strategy and follow the path.
यस
So
सर.
that was wonderful, Ajinkya, and that was exactly, why I wanted to interact with you, to know all these details. And students will get benefited through this information. कैसे करना है, क्या करना है. So let me again thank you and wish you all the
यस
very
सर.
best for your next journey in Germany.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. नाइस इंटरेक्टिव विद यू. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.